Yo, check the day for today. That sky is looking fantastic. Of course, it's autumn, September, but it says looking real good, man. Village children. Now the village children is going outside to play. My face is white. Am I turning into a white man? The village children out to play. So until then. An autumn vlog. I mean, well, this is what I want to do in this. This is what I want to do in this vlog. Right now, I'm pleased to say that another one of our subscriber is in Serbia. I was just talking to that individual, and yes, so I want to answer a lot of questions. I'm outside, y'all, and the temperature for today is really nice. I've never seen an autumn like this before. Like, it's hot. It's like a summer's afternoon. I like it, it's cool, so that's why I'm going. I'm just walking here in the village, going to the Maxi to get some food because I don't have food at home. Man, that food situation is stressful. But I want to do this one right here now, so I'll be answering a lot of questions because I have those questions, but since I've been sending those questions through Instagram and YouTube as well, so I will be trying to answer most of your questions. I mean, I can just only give you all certain suggestions and certain ideas of what I feel, but you all gotta really put the work in and get everything out there. So look at the horizon. I'm all the way around. I mean, just for students who wants to come and study in Serbia, the main thing is that you get everything through the university of your choice. That's what I'm telling you all. You need to be specific and email the universities. So you have like I mean, they're just like public universities, or University of Kragujevac, University of Subotica, Niš, Novi Sad, Belgrade, and the private universities are all the others that you want. So you could just put in public universities in Belgrade or private universities in Belgrade, depends on what you want. So family, let me just wait for this bus here, go to the Maxi, get my stuff, and then get back home. Because so if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, drop a like, subscribe, share, because we are M&J Time Vlogs here in Belgrade, Serbia, and our motto is life, living and lifestyle here in Belgrade, Serbia. So we're on the road to 500 subs for the rest of 2022, and we're on the road still to 1,000 because that's what we're here for. All right. Let's get into it. I mean, I'm back out from the Maxi. I just got a little bit of stuff, some macaroni, some juice, nothing special. I mean, the most I eat here is macaroni. So for today, let me just get my questions. So I'm answering those questions that I've received from Instagram, and those persons have posted in the comment section of M&J Time Vlogs YouTube channel. So if you're not yet subscribed and you reach at this point, I want you all to subscribe, like, share, and yeah, let's see how I can help you with your concerns and questions about life, living, and lifestyle here in Serbia, Belgrade. Most recent communication I have had with someone, this is on IG, Instagram, and yes, if you all remember, there was one person that was asking, would persons in Serbia be friendly, or would the life and living in Serbia be beneficial to me? I mean, the comment was along that type. It was not worded same how, but persons have give positive response back to that individual, and right about now can say that that person, well, I will give the gender, she is in Serbia. So that subscriber, she is in Serbia. She messaged me and then she told me that she is here. So I have sent her through I have told her everything that I could have told her, like go through the university, make your options known of what you want to do, and they will be giving you everything that you need for your study here in Belgrade, Serbia. I mean, I cannot give you that stuff. The university will give you all the step by step in which what you will have to do, because you have to submit, translate, get this, get that. So family, as this post here is saying, you will be seeing it on the screen as well. It says, good evening, I am so and so. I so much love your post on YouTube about studying and working here working in Serbia. Please, I want to know if the University of Belgrade is offering, and I blanked it in English. So that person is basically wants to go to the medical side of life in the career. And with that conversation with that person is an international person as well. So I was telling him, he was telling me of all of his problems and everything that he went through before, how the stuff has not been favorable in his path and everything. But you know, as much as your concerns are so touching, man, I cannot give you application to the university. You have to sit down, go through, email the university. Okay, I think the problem is that all of you all are searching for University of Belgrade. In the University of Belgrade, it's a broad heading. The University of Belgrade is a broad heading, and under that heading you have University of Architecture, University of Civil Engineering, University of Medicine, University of Economics, University of Law, University of Forestry, University of Sports, University of it's like that. So you have to sit down. Medical, pharmaceutical, nursing field, you have to do it like this. University of Medicine in Belgrade. Email the university specifically on what you want. And then I was conversing with that individual, and then he was saying like, you need a preparatory course. So I was trying to research, why do you need a preparatory course? When I came, I did not do any preparation course. The only course I've been involved in is doing the language. That's the only thing. So give me a minute, let me read through this right here. What it says, the preparatory course you need. They say take a prep course for the official Serbian language certificate, which is a prerequisite for university studies here in Serbia. Spend 4 or 8 months in Belgrade. Find some Serbian friends and experience a rich culture and social life in Serbia. So I will, on all the links and stuff, I will have them in the description of the video. So if you want to know, go and look at it and find out for yourself. So the only preparatory course that you need in here if you're studying in the University of Belgrade, in the University of Belgrade, in the University of Novi Sad, in the University of Kragujevac, in the University of Niš, and also Subotica, you definitely need a beginner's course in the Serbian language, because those universities are public universities, so they're classified under the public heading of universities here in Belgrade, Serbia, and you would need to know this. So that's why I'm telling you all. I do not know, I cannot tell you for sure what the courses outline in the different universities, if they're having courses in English, or if they have like a part-time course in English and then you will be needed the Serbian for other courses, because you have to realize that in here persons, they know English but they are afraid to speak English, and when they speak English to you they will be like kind of shy. So once you hit them with the Serbian language, they will be freely open up to talk to you, because I've experienced that for myself. Persons think that I do not know Serbian, and then when I start speaking Serbian, everything opens up. So you gain some momentum in that way, and then you can ask a whole pile of questions and they will be opening up stuff to you. So you need the Serbian language. Trust me, not only in the university alone you'll be going to the supermarkets, you'll be going to hotels, you'll be going to restaurants, you'll be taking taxi, you'll be speaking to persons in the police station, you'll be to girls, you'll be speaking to boys, and they would want to know if you know the language. Even if you know the language and you don't know it properly, and you have in that an ability to speak the language, they will help you. There's no other courses like maths, physics and stuff. Everybody's starting on the same level. You're coming, you do an entrance exam, and everybody is at the same level. Language courses in here, and this one right here, which I will also be linking down in the description of the video also. This language course center right here, I will be having on the screen. This is the course that I have been through, and this center is associated with the language university here in Belgrade, Serbia, for foreign students. I would recommend this one for sure, because I have been through it and I know for a fact that your certification will be certified at the end of your language course. There are others you can also choose from. Okay, also moving on, this one here is also from Instagram. I am afraid about when I reach at Serbia, what they're gonna ask me. Immigration. I don't want to do. Okay, I do not know what to do. I need your advice. Please, thank you. Have a nice day. Let's say you got admission to the university. You have finished your course in Serbian language, and everything is set up in such a way that you have been accepted into that university under that faculty. So once you get your letter of acceptance, and with others also, which I would assume the university would give you specifically for your travel to Serbia and your passage through the immigration when you come through the airport here in Belgrade. Once you have all those documents, and once they can be referred to someone, to that department in the university, it's all good. You have nothing to be afraid of, and also keeping with your visa also. So once you reach here, you will be working on that visa processing as quickly as possible, so that you can get your white card and your stay will be officially documented with. If you're talking about accommodations also, I want to probably, maybe you have like, you would want to stay at an Airbnb or something like that, or if you have other persons with your friends or so or such, then once you give them those contacts, once you have contacts as you go throughout your journey here in Serbia. Yep, let's move on. So family, if you're getting value from this video, leave a like, leave a subscribe on the video, because we're on the road to 500 subscribers for the rest of 2022, and the ultimate goal is 1000 subscribers. So family, let's grow the channel. Life Living Experience Belgrade, Serbia. I'm trying my best to give you what I think about Serbia. Now let's move on to this YouTube comment. It says that I'm planning to come to Serbia. Which is the best to come with? A tourist visa or working visa? Can I also get resident permit too? And lastly, minimum wage over how much, like so you're basically asking what is the minimum wage production companies or construction company pays. Please, I know the question is too much. I'll be very happy for your answer. Okay, no problem about that. It all depends on what you come into Serbia to do, I must say. Firstly, the visas, the different types of visas. You have the student visa, you have the working visa, and then you have the visitor's visa. Student visa only for students and student related activities, which you can only get application to from applying to a university here in Belgrade, as I previously covered within the video. The tourist visa, basically for tourist inquiries. It also depends on your geographical location, what country you're situated in, because some of us, you don't need a visa, some need a visa, some just need a passport. So be mindful of that. Check it out. You can also check it out on the Serbian government site here. So check that out. See where you fall and work towards that. And your working visa. So your working visa is based on your acceptance from a company, and let's say you're in here, let's say you came as a student or you came as a visitor, and then you would want to stay. You send your request to a company, and then you will want to work and live over here for some time. Then you can change from student, from tourist, into a working visa based on documents submitted from the company. I mean, I'm not so versed in the working side of the visas, but I mean, a lot of persons here, they are basically like this digital nomads. They come in here and they want to work and stuff, so which means they have a working visa and they will be carrying out this service. Depends on what they're doing, for which company they're working for. I will come back to this message. Just to finish your message, you want to know the minimum wage. The minimum wage here in Serbia is basically typically it runs from 38,000 dinars to, let's say, to 75,000-80,000 dinars monthly. But there are also jobs that pays you higher. So if you're into the banking sector, or if you're into the IT, information technology sector, you will definitely be getting more than what is here, because those jobs are demanding jobs and they will be paying you for those jobs. So the average salary is around 40, let's say 42, 43 to 48, 50,000 dinners or 55,000 dinners. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I base this values based on how Jovy worked during her different companies. I mean, Jovy is also working, so I get some information from her based on that aspect. So, and also it all depends on the company you're working for. Let's say you have a job offer that offers you to travel here in Serbia, then that company will be working on your behalf to ensure that you get your working visa here in Belgrade, Serbia. So, or if you apply to the company and then they say that we are located here, and they will be having you do all the required documents to get your working visa. I would always recommend just try and get your tourist visa. Come and see how it is here in Serbia, what it's like, what people are like. Try to see how persons do stuff, how the business sector, how the industrial sector, the different sectors are here, how they go about doing their stuff here in Belgrade, Serbia. So experience Belgrade. I mean, Belgrade is definitely worth visiting. So yeah, make the best use of it, and let's continue on to the next comment. So with these types of specifications when they come in here in Belgrade, Serbia, so now with this, you see that they're asking for an apartment or studio for around 2 to 4 weeks, or preferably in the city. So you know, with this now, this preference in the city, you will find places like Dorchel, Kalemegdan area, the waterfront area, Vračar area, New Belgrade area type. You will find places around there. The apartments are looking very nice, well kept, and you will see that the budget is like around, the budget here is like 400 to 600 euros per month, depending on the location and space. You have to be mindful. Although persons have said that Belgrade is cheap, yes, Belgrade is cheap in comparing to apartments you would find like in New York and those places over there, and rents there, renting from, let's say, $600 per month all the way up to $5,000 per month, depending on the living situation and location within. With this now, this basically influences the price. Persons are coming and want to spend that amount of money. So, which leads me now to my breakdown of the levels. I call it the levels of living here in Belgrade, Serbia, as for students, male, female, and as for working personnel, male, female. So I will just read what I wrote down here. Students, female, rent. It may be a little bit lower, but let's say I have it here as 300 to 400 euros per month, and that is with sharing with someone, sharing with a roommate. Male, 150 to 300 per month. It can be a little bit, it can dwindle a little bit, so you have room for negotiation there. It also lives with a roommate, so that's for rent. And for living, I have living here as 100 to 300 euros. This is for the female. 100 to 300 or 350 euros. So you know, with the female aspect now, they have a lot of stuff to get, clothing, you know, females, you know what they need to get. Food is included also in that cost for living. And for the male, I say from 50 euros to 250 euros per month. So when you add that up, it's basically a lot of money for a student lifestyle here, as how I sees it. Let's go on to the working side. For a working female rent, you will get them paying from 500 euros to 1,200 euros based on location. Remember, location. You pay in here, you basically pay for location. For a male, 500 to 900 euros a month, also depending on your living condition and the location. And for the living aspect under the working individuals, you will find from 300 to 850, can be a little bit higher depending on your lifestyle. If you go into restaurants, fancy restaurants, and then you're a working individual, you have the ability to splurge on yourself, treat yourself something. So, and for the male, from 200 euros to 550 euros, it can give and take, it can fluctuate. So this is what I have. All right, so moving on, this one here, this question here, another YouTube question: is there work in Serbia for foreigners? Yes and no. Let's say you have a degree and you have everything set out, and then you want to launch out into the wider region, give service to a company. Once you apply to that company, and then you have references, and then you have good work set out that you have done before, so you can show as proof of you are a viable person to that company, and then you can develop your skill, then yes, there is work for you. But if you want to come here and work in the construction sector as a laborer, I would not recommend you coming here to Serbia and working as a laborer on the construction site. I mean, it all depends on your skill. Here, the skills is much more important. Serbia here is already overly saturated with persons that have the know-how to do stuff. The market, to me, the market is flooded with a lot of construction workers as helpers. So I would not be trying to come here to compete with those persons. I mean, let us leave some jobs for the nationals and persons in here to do, because everybody needs to survive. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but trying to come here and to compete for that stuff, and you will be staying at places, and then you will have rents and different personal stuff to be met at the end of the month or whatever, and you will find it very tedious, frustrating, depressing just to make ends meet. So as a foreign national, I would not recommend you to come be doing very hard, strenuous labor here. Once you can provide a skill, then you will be set here. So that's why a lot of the universities and stuff here are looking for skilled persons that finish with a degree, a master's degree preferably, and they can work towards employment and goals here in Serbia. So on one hand there is jobs, on the other hand there is no jobs. It all depends on which sector you want to go to. Blue collar, white collar, just see what you want. Have you considered going to like Germany and those places? I mean, I've heard that the pay is a lot much better. So you have to weigh the options. I mean, you go to Germany, I would go to Germany, work for some time, come Serbia, party in Serbia, enjoy Serbia a little bit, and then go back to Germany and work. I mean, if you want to do it like that, but that is something a lot of persons here are doing. They go to Germany, they work, they make the money, they make the big bank, they come back here, they enjoy life, spend a little bit, buy something, do something, and then they go back to Germany and hitting that road hard, buckling down, making that money, because you know what the whole currency situation. So yeah, I hope I answered that question properly. I mean, that's how I see it. The next question comes from YouTube as well. Hey bro, can you please tell me how much is the salary? How much is the salary students get in Serbia? So under the World in Serbia program, I'm not too sure if you're asking about student stipend, the scholarship, the stipendia, the stipend students get here in Serbia. But I'll tell you, Serbia is paying 15,000 dinars monthly to students here as a stipend for doing all other stuff, for getting around Serbia, for basically living lifestyle and living life and entertainment here in Serbia. But it does not come without its risk. If you don't get the points on the university, if you're not studying as much as how I did, and now I'm in very deep hot water, trust me, the pot is so hot that right now I don't even know if the pot is hot or if the pot is cold, but I'm in a hot right about now in my student life here in Belgrade, Serbia. I'm trying my best to see how I can finish the university. Even I am in a private university now, which makes the pot even twice times hotter than how it was before. So you know, I am going to be getting white in my head right about now, trying to finish this university. And if you're talking about salaries for students in terms of like going and working in like a warehouse and stuff, or depending on what, you will be basically under the minimum wage system here. So everybody will be treated as a minimum wage. Okay, next question. Right, these questions are getting me hungry. I think I should eat my apple. I think I'm gonna eat my apple. Just wipe it on my clothing. Apple. I got this from Maxi as well too. It's sweet, so. What they say? One apple a day keeps the doctor away. This is so true, man. Okay. Question. Hi bro, I am your new follower. I am 33 years of age. Can I get admission for bachelor's or license? So my understanding of this question is for university studies. Yes, you can get bachelor's degree under the private university, only under the private university. The public university, they have age limit, so from 18 to 24, I think that's for bachelor's. 24 to 26 is masters, and 26 and upwards to 30 something is your PhD studies. That's in the public universities. So the private university, no matter what age you are, you can apply for your bachelor degree, master degree, PhD studies. License, if it's for being like a licensed practitioner of something, you can get it. We can do your exams to get your license in the different fields, medical field or whatever field that holds such prestigious qualification. Or if you're talking about for driver's license, yeah, you can get a driver's license. If you have international, if you have your license, then you can transfer it into Serbian license, and yeah, you can drive here in Serbia. I think I have answered all the questions. So family, if you got value for this video and you have heard something that pertains to your concern, I tried my best to give you what I feel and what I think about and how can you go about doing certain stuff. So leave me more questions, more concerns down in the comment section of the video, and then I will be doing another video based on the questions and concerns that you have also. So family, my apple here is so nice, man. I like this apple. So I'm asking you all, just subscribe onto MNG Time Vlogs, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a question, leave a concern in the comment section of the video, and then I will try my best to get back to you all to answer those questions in another video like this, another sit down video like this. And yes, big shout out to that subscriber who is here in Serbia now. I mean, she, yes, it's a she. I guess that she right about now, she's going to make a lot of friends and have her experience of a lifetime, and to further her education in the medical field here in Belgrade, Serbia. So family, if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, and if this is your first time hearing me talk about this, just leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe onto MNG Time Vlogs. As you all know, and probably you may not know, our motto, our slogan for living here in Serbia is life, living, and lifestyle as young people here in Belgrade, Serbia. This is the video for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you all for your comments, your questions, and now it's time to end this video because this is autumn vlog. Yes, stay tuned to the vlog because there is more coming, and just ride with us as we grow the family to 1,000 subscribers for the rest of 2022. So family, until then, as it say in Serbia, vidimo se na sljedećoj.